Solving Chapter 4, Section 1 for Grade 6. What happens is that for the final, I'll be covering as much as I can while I'm also teaching my other students. So don't worry. We will be, if you have any questions of other quizzes, you can always ask me in the comment section below. Okay? And so let's start solving this. What are they telling us here is that instead of that m, let me zoom in a little bit so it becomes easier to see. So 3m plus 16 is equals to 1. So 3, what is m? M instead of m, I'll put 5. Okay, they told me in the first one, m equals to 5 is a solution. Plus 16, okay, is equals to 1. What is that? 3 times 5, 15. Remember, your multiplication needs to be really strong at this stage. So that is very important. I'll be keep telling you, reminding you of these things because you'll understand what you're missing and why you're slowing down in the exams. So in this, you have to be very good at multiplication. So 15 plus 16 is 31. So no, here we have 1. We want 1. We don't want 31. So it's not the first one. Let's put a cross in here. Let's now solve the other side. 3m minus 5 plus 16 is equals to 1. Now, what is 3 times minus 5? Remember, 3 is a positive number. Minus 5 is a negative number. When you multiply a positive number by a negative number, what happens? The answer that you get is negative. I hope you remember these concepts because they'll help you along the way in these final. Minus 15 plus 16. Remember, again, now first we dealt with different signs during multiplication. Now we're dealing with different signs during addition. Right? So minus 15 and plus 16, they're different signs. When they're different signs, remember that rule, different signs you subtract. You subtract here, you get 1. So you put the answer here, right? So good job. So if someone is solving it along me, this is a very good way of revising, right? So 4m plus 29, sorry, is equals to 9. M, for the first one, we'll just remove this here. So we don't have to rewrite it and waste time. So here we'll just do it 4 times 5 is 20 plus 29. Now here this is straightforward. This is something that we have learned since we were in grade 1 or grade 2. So this is very straightforward. You get 49 here. So no, we don't want 49. So it's not this one again. Automatically, if you don't want to solve, you can check the other one. But for more practice, try to solve it. So in the exam, it becomes easier and you see the answer clearly. And even if you make a mistake, I always tell my students, solve it so you get so familiar with it. So if you make a mistake, you can easily catch it. So 4 times minus 5 plus 29. And always don't forget to revise your exams. So here it's minus 20 plus 29. Right? So here, minus 20 plus 29, what do you get? Different signs. What do? If they're different signs, you subtract. You're subtracting them, you get 9. Directly. Remember the sign, a lot of students forget this and I keep reminding this to everyone. Signs carry of the larger number. The larger number is 29 here. It's positive here. So the sign of the answer will also be positive. So what will we do? Again, it will be this one. Next, very straightforward, very easy. You'll put here 5 minus 5 equals to 0. So then it's this one, right? But again, for practice, we will do the next one as well. Minus 5 minus 5. What is that? Same sign. Now remember, same sign. So this is a very good way of revision as well. Minus, we'll add them. So minus 5 and minus 5, what do you get? You get here minus 10. There you go. So it's 0. So we'll choose this one. Next one, 6m minus 7 equals to 23. Remember, whenever we have a question like this, again, same thing. 6, 5 minus 7 is equals to 23? So 6 times 5 is 30. 30 minus 7 gives us what? It gives us 23. So there you go. You got the answer directly. But don't forget, it's always good to practice. So you will do 6 times minus 5. 6 times minus 5 minus 7. So what is this? Minus 30 minus 7. Now look, you have both the signs are positive. When they're both positive, what do? You add them. When you add them, what do you get? Minus 37 when you put the solution of m as minus 5. Minus 37. Minus 37 is not what we want. We want here 23. So we'll choose this as the answer. Okay, I hope this works out. So the next one, what do we have? Here, this is a question that I know a lot of people struggle with, but it's very easy if you understand it with like, try to make a picture of it in your head. So the more you picture it, the more easy it will be for you to translate these words into the equation. What does this mean? So there are 9 shelves in Renetta's bookcase. So I will try to make 9 bookshelves. Just give me 1 minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just one more, 9. There are 9 shelves in Renetta's bookcase with the same number of books on each shelf. So for example, there are 2 books on here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Now, 7 books did not fit into the bookcase. So there is a table on the side, or we can just write 7 on the side, and then we can make a table here. So 7 books that are on the side. The total number of Renetta's books in the bookcase and on the table is 142. So all of this together, let's change the color. All of this is 142. All of these books is 142. I just gave an example of the 222. They're not 2 books, right? On each shelf, I just give an example. Because if there were 2 books, that won't add up to 142. But the 7 is correct here, right? So the total number of Renetta's books in the bookcase and on the table is 142. So in total, when you add them up, it's 142. Denote the number of books on each shelf as Q. So instead of writing 2, you can write Q. Q here, Q, 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 Q. Remember, keep that in mind. Whenever you have to add a number over and over again, I always remind this to my students. Even if they're in grade 2, they're in grade 5, they're in grade 8, I always tell them that number is being repeated multiple times, right? So you write Q. How many times is it being repeated? Is times 9. That's how you will get the total number of books on the bookshelves. Plus all of that, when you multiply it, when you get the answer of Q, which we don't have right now, but when you get the answer for Q, plus 7 will equate to, what did they say, 142. So this is your equation. I hope everyone understands. If you don't, please comment down below and I'll explain it again. Okay, so here it's Q times 9 plus 7 is equals to 142. I hope this was very easy for everyone. If you don't understand, reach out to me and I'll explain it again. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.